The Buffalo Bills just dodged a massive bullet. Rookie first-round pick Maxwell Hairston went down during training camp with what looked like a potentially season-ending knee injury. But today, we got the update fans were praying for. No torn ACL, no long-term nightmare. Just a sprain, and a sigh of relief heard across Buffalo. So what does this mean for the Bills' secondary? What happened on the field that left everyone holding their breath? And how does Hairston's recovery timeline impact his rookie year and the Bills' defensive depth? Stick around, because we're breaking it all down. And if you're a true football junkie, hungry for insider updates, injury drama, and comeback stories, smash that like button. Hit subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's dive into this roller coaster moment in Buffalo. It was a routine training camp day for the Buffalo Bills. Pads were popping, drills were running, and then, out of nowhere, chaos. During a defensive drill, rookie cornerback Maxwell Hairston hit the turf awkwardly. No contact, no tackle. Just one of those freak, fluke plays that make everyone gasp. Trainers sprinted over, teammates surrounded him, and silence fell over practice. What happened next? Hairston, gingerly favoring his right knee, was helped off the field by medical staff. Every fan and coach in Buffalo had the same thought: please don't let it be the ACL. And with good reason. Let's be real. Maxwell Hairston is not just another rookie. The Bills invested a first-round pick in the cornerback from Kentucky. The kid has game-breaking speed. We're talking a verified 4.28 in the 40-yard dash. Lightning. He's been turning heads at camp, battling veterans like Tre'Davious White for a potential starting job opposite Christian Benford. So when Hairston went down, the potential fallout was enormous. A depleted secondary, a rookie season gone, and a defense missing the burst and ball skills Hairston brings. But now, breathe easy, Bills Mafia. After further evaluation, tests confirmed Hairston suffered no ACL damage. Instead, it was diagnosed as an LCL sprain. Painful? Sure, but nowhere near as catastrophic. According to reports, he could return in as little as 3 weeks. That's right, weeks, not months. Which means, barring setbacks, Hairston might be back before preseason wraps up. A massive relief for head coach Sean McDermott and defensive coordinator Leslie Frazier, who need all hands on deck this year. His teammates' reactions said it all. Veteran Dane Jackson, who was right there when it happened, said the entire unit stopped and prayed for Hairston on the spot. That's the kind of respect this rookie has already earned in the locker room. We said a prayer for him and tried to uplift him, Jackson said after practice. He's been doing a great job at camp. Christian Benford was just as shaken. I was salty. I was upset, he admitted. That's someone you put in work with off the field. And to see him go down like that, it hits you hard. These aren't just teammates talking. This is brotherhood. It shows how much Hairston means to this defense already, on and off the field. And Hairston himself? He kept it simple and powerful. Tuesday night, just hours after the scare, he posted on Instagram with a photo and the words, "Beyond blessed, thank you God," alongside a praying hands emoji. No long captions, no drama, just gratitude. A humble, locked-in rookie who's ready to bounce back stronger. Hairston's journey to the league wasn't a fairy tale, but it was fast. 3 years at Kentucky, and he made every snap count. Over his last 2 seasons, Hairston grabbed 6 interceptions. 3 of them returned for touchdowns. He wasn't just covering ground. He was flipping games. That kind of playmaking doesn't go unnoticed. Scouts raved about his closing speed, instincts, and physicality. Combine that with a 4.28 dash time at the combine, first-round lock, no debate. And now the Bills believe they've got a young stud who could develop into a cornerstone of their defense. So why does this injury scare matter so much? Because the Buffalo Bills are in win-now mode. Josh Allen is in his prime. The AFC is stacked, and every snap matters. A healthy Maxwell Hairston means the Bills have flexibility and upside in the secondary. He can press, he can track deep, and he's a threat to take any pick six to the house. But if he were lost for the season, it would have been a blow to depth, to competition, and to the big-picture build of this team. Around the league, we've already seen several projected starters go down during early training camp, some with season-ending injuries. Just this past week, teams have been scrambling to adjust as major names hit injured reserve. Buffalo, however, gets to avoid that fate. With Hairston's injury less severe than feared, the coaching staff can now focus on integrating him back into the defense carefully and deliberately. He won't rush, but he's not out of the picture either. So what's next for Maxwell Hairston? Rehab, recovery, and a return with even more motivation. There's a good chance we'll see him back on the field by the end of preseason, or at least fully ready to go by the regular season. And when he does return, expect fireworks. This kid is a difference maker, and the Bills know it. Buffalo fans can exhale. One of their top rookies is still in the mix. The season isn't lost. It might just be getting started. If you're hyped to see Maxwell Hairston back on the field, drop a Go Bills in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL injury updates, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat during training camp. More drama, more battles, and more bounce-back stories are coming your way. Stay tuned.